Fire the baby of a now.
Hi guys, good day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oreoluwa and I am so glad to have you here with me. I hope you've been having a wonderful March. I hope you've enjoyed the videos I've dropped for this month on Women's Day. And my friend Fola, we had a beautiful, fun and insightful conversation about Women's Day, accelerating action, what it means as young women in Nigeria, and we also answered some dilemmas and just past commentaries on social issues. You should definitely watch it. Click the link here and enjoy that video. So today, like it says, it's a story time. I feel like I haven't had one of those in a minute, so let me give you a little bit of a story time and life updates in regards to our goals that we set for the year 2025. I know my first video for the year was talking about your goals, not falling off, not feeling discouraged, and how systems help you keep your goals in check. So how has that been for you guys? For me, I feel like life has lifed, right? And some of it I've not really kept up to, but with some I have been consistent. One of it being my YouTube. I have dropped a video twice a week since January, and I think that's been good so far. It has also helped the channel to grow. I didn't share that was one of my goals, but it was and it is. I plan to carry on with it, and I hope you guys continue rewarding me with your views, your likes, your subscriptions, and your comments. So that has been going well so far. Even on days when I don't feel like filming, I have this commitment to keep going and to keep sharing, and that I would see results at the end of the day. And also because I genuinely enjoy doing this. I was talking to my friend today and she mentioned that, alright, you didn't even do a 1-year anniversary of your channel. And I was like, oh, that's true, I never did. But I think the reason I didn't do that was because I felt like I hadn't gotten to where I wanted to get. So I don't know if that's just me, but sometimes I feel like if I haven't hit the goal or the number I set in mind, what's the point of celebrating? Which is neither here nor there. I think you should celebrate every moment, every win, but sometimes celebration makes you feel like you can relax. So it depends on what works for you. But for me, I am glad and I appreciate and I recognize my consistency and my commitment, so I celebrate that. But of course, I haven't gotten halfway to where I want to be, so I can't relax and I'm still going to keep going on my goals. Another one of my goals was to learn makeup. I've spoken a little about that I have learned. I'm not obviously like a pro makeup artist yet, but I think I'm better than I ever have been. I've done makeup to go out a number of times now, and that has been good. For my work goals, I feel like those ones are the ones that I might not be hitting so well. I even had a difficult day yesterday, which you would see in my next vlog. My next video is a week vlog of my life. So yeah, you would see that. I had a difficult day yesterday because I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, there's that question of, God, am I doing what I'm meant to do with my life? Especially when it feels like you're not really seeing results as you want, or when you feel a little bit stuck, or when you get like comments that are not so favorable, which was what happened yesterday particularly. So it definitely made me question a lot of things. I'm in the process of reflecting and praying and just trying to like figure things out. Obviously I would always keep growing, keep learning, right, and see what the next steps to take are. But that was a bit of a spiral. I spiraled a little bit. I had like a little bit of a panic attack yesterday, and I had to keep repeating to myself that, you know, I'm okay, I will be fine, God is with me, and I have the joy of the Lord. So circumstances cannot derail me or steal my joy. Anyways, now let me finally give you guys a story time of my injury. It looks very nasty, very like I can't believe this happened to me. So let me tell you what happened. Don't try this at home, kids. Or just don't be like me. It was a cooking accident. So I was trying to cook and I had like a fire incident, so hot oil spilled on my hand, and that's what caused this. And how did it happen? I was trying to make, I think, native rice, and the oil got too hot because my gas burner wasn't working well. The regulator was off. So while I tried to like reduce it, it would completely go off, and I had to just leave it to burn high, which was the mistake I made. I made a series of mistakes, but that was part of them. That was like the number one. So I left the oil on for too long to bleach a bit because it was palm oil. And then instead of turning off the gas when I saw it might have been too hot, I poured my onions inside, and I kid you not, fire erupted from the pot. This if you don't know already, cooking is not one of my strong points. I'm not ashamed to say that, okay? People have different skills. I can make a meal. I will survive if I was left to fend for myself. But am I the type that is in the kitchen, chefing it up, cutting, dicing, listening to music, enjoying the process? No, I am not. Just a little disclaimer. But yeah, so it was palm oil. So fire erupted from the pot. I turned off the gas. I was supposed to wait for the fire to just die down and to cool down. That's what I was later told by my mom, my friend. But you guys, I was seeing fire. I was panicking. So I tried to like carry it and put it in the sink, and in that process the pot sort of spilled, and the oil spilled into the sink, and the sink caught fire too. It was crazy times. It was something out of a movie. When Gordon Ramsay is cooking and it's like flambe. So I watch a lot of MasterChef. I was flambeing what I did not know, and I flambéed my skin alongside because the hot oil had spilled on my hand when it fell out of the pot. I didn't realize until I felt that it was hurting. Then I, put Vaseline, but then you already started doing whatever happens when something hot comes in contact with your skin. And now I'm still going through it. Like, my skin has totally peeled. I have to keep applying a cream on it and putting honey and different things because I'm just really worried about scars. I hate scars. Like, I hate scarring. So that's my biggest concern. And yeah, it was just a crazy experience, and I was like, I don't know if cooking is for me. But I'm not going to stop, because that is one of my goals this year as well. Talking about goals, I did create a meal plan for myself coming into 2025 that I would have breakfast, lunch, dinner. Even though I'm not a breakfast person, but I was like, if I wanted to, this is what I would have for breakfast, and this is what I would have for lunch, and this is what I would have for dinner. Part of it was like ordering, but a lot of it was also like cooking and making your own meals, and also getting healthy options for meals that you create yourself. So I'm not going to stop. This is just but a setback, or it's really a painful setback, and the fact that I have to go out, live my life, continue with my hand like this has been annoying, because I find people staring sometimes, and I'm like, yes, I had an accident, it happens, move on. And even in church they were like, oh my god, so sorry. So yeah, it was just a crazy time. Well, yeah, that's my cooking accident story time. Aside that though, I think the year has been going fine. I hope you guys have also been having a good year. This is just a little short check-in video and encouragement, right? Even if it has not gone the way you set out, if you had like, oh, January I'll do this, February I'll do this, March I'll do this, and you feel like, oh, it's not going as well as I thought, or it's not moving as fast, you are not alone on that boat, trust me. And you still have enough time to do and cover so much ground. Like, we're on the 3rd month, so we still have like 9, my math is correct, we still have 9 months to go. So you can cover, a baby is born in 9 months. If a woman gets pregnant now, she will have a full-born child by December, if that's correct. I think that's correct. So trust me, nothing you cannot do from now till the end of the year. You can achieve so much, you can cover so much ground, you can build nations, birth children, and again, you're not alone, you are helped by God. So just, you have like a huge backing. That's like a million help to your own efforts, and be rest assured in that. Don't stop, keep going, keep chasing excellence. I talk to my friend, I talk to myself. I'm like, no matter what we do in this life, whether we are Christian, even as Christians that recognize the help of God, that recognize divine favor, and recognize like that there is a supernatural that aids our natural efforts, there is still a need for that natural effort. So I always tell her that in everything we do, we still need to chase excellence. We need to be excellent people in your work, in your YouTube, in your photography, in your content creation, in whatever you do, showing up like for people, showing up as friends, showing up as daughters, sons. You have to be excellent. You have to always put your best foot forward. You have to keep trying, and that is when, added with God, it just blossoms. So yeah, what else do I want to say? Another goal that I have been struggling with, I've spoken about this in my best of January, in my February recap, is book reading, and I'm still struggling, guys. I don't want my match IBT, that's match in books and TV, to come up and I'm like, I wasn't able to read. So this video is a nudge to myself to pick up a book and continue. I have a book that my friend has recommended to me, but it's just like life is lifing. I don't see the times when I'm able to read is when I'm lying in bed to sleep, and by that time I'm already tired and actually ready to sleep. So my book reading has actually been a goal I have fallen off, or I am falling off a little. I need to jump back on that horse and not allow myself to be deterred. So yeah, I have a book I've been trying to read. It's a fantasy book my friend recommended. She said it's short, it's a good palate cleanser. I just haven't even found the time to get past the first few pages, so I need to try and key in. If I key in and it's really good, I know I'll finish it, but it's just that time to even get locked into it that I can't find, because when I thought so many things are taking time, they are taking time. Romance is another thing I have been chasing. Well, not even just romance like in terms of with someone else, even though that's obviously part of it, but even just for myself and finding romance in my life, in the little things. All these people that they're like, oh, I'm romanticizing my life. I kind of want to do that a little. Go on a solo date, have fun by myself, which I've tried doing, but I want to like accelerate it and do more and actually enjoy those moments, and then meet people, and you never know what can stem from whatever, and connect with my friends more. I have my friends, my group of friends that I haven't seen in a minute. I hope we're able to actually meet up and have some girl time and go out. So yeah, those are just a little bit of the goals that I said that I can share. And the ones I think I'm doing good on, the ones I need to pick up the pace and try harder. You guys, let me know in the comments what your goals are, or where when this year started, how you've been doing so far, any ones that you can share with me. The categories would be, I think I'm slaying, the one that I'm falling off but I'm going to try to do better at, and the one I just like multifaceted. I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't think there's anyone like that for me, because I set realistic goals first of all that were achievable. So I don't think there's anyone that I'm going to completely give up on and be like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, because like I said again, we're not even halfway through the year, so I know that there's still time for me to try to do everything. Maybe driving though, but no, driving, I've been struggling to get back to driving was also something I decided I was going to learn this year, because I started from last year already, but I just sort of let it fall by the wayside, and now I don't remember anything. But again, there's no time for me to even go to the driving school I paid for, and I paid already, so like I'm ranting at this point, allow me. But that's something that I don't know. I will try to do it. That is going to always be my output. I'm not going to give up on anything, but I think I'm losing the excitement for driving. I want to move on to like other things like swimming, learning how to play an instrument, other social skills that I decided I was going to learn this year. But we'll see. I will try driving one more time and then decide if I'm going to abandon it or not. Maybe I'll be a passenger princess all my life. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this short video. I just wanted to do again a quick goal check-in, a story time of my accident, and to find out how you guys are doing with your goals. Make sure to comment and respond to my questions. Like I've said, I always love to hear from you guys, and I have the email that you can always tell me anything at as well. I don't know if you are aware or if people are just shy, but you can always talk to me at inbox.oreoluwa@gmail.com. It's literally Oreoluwa's open inbox, but without a titled story that I'm looking for. Just the inbox is open for you to share your heart, ask questions. Maybe you need a word of encouragement, maybe you need help, or you're listening here, you want to tell a stranger, right? Because I find that sometimes it's easier to tell a stranger something rather than telling your close friend. It happens like that for people. I am volunteering myself as that stranger you can talk to, who will not judge. I'll always try to provide good counsel. So yeah, email me, and I look forward to continuing and building and growing this channel, this community, our space, like I've said a million times. And thank you guys for all the love and all the support. When next we open Oreoluwa's open inbox, I do hope you guys fill the form and you actually allow me to hear from you. I got like 2 people filled the Valentine's Day one actually, and their stories were so warm and heartfelt. I wished I could reply to them personally, because I never did use those entries because they were too little. But thank you for the 2 people that did fill the form. I really appreciate, and your stories were really cute, and it was wonderful to hear from you. You can inbox me if you want me to personally reply to that. But anyways, this video was supposed to be really short, and thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. So we are at 168 subscribers. Can we get to 200 before the end of March? Yeah, I think we can. So now that is a goal I am setting for us, right? We've been talking about goals. I am setting that goal for us right now. 200 subscribers by March 31st. I trust and believe we can do it. How? Share this video to your group chat, to your friendship groups, to your friends, on your WhatsApp status, on any social media channel or platforms that you use. Tell people to subscribe. If they want a community where I'm sharing what it feels like to be a 20-something-year-old in Nigeria, who is growing, who is learning, who is trusting in God, a believer, and growing in faith, growing in other areas of our life, encountering life new, like everything is a first and it's a new experience for me. If that is the kind of content and that's the kind of space they want to be a part of, tell them the door is open and they should join us over here on this side. So let's hit 200 subscribers by March 31st, and as always, thank you so much guys. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you, love you, and I'll see you. Bye.